We have a problem, Batman. Gotham needs you again.
Ultron. Artificial intelligence turned evolutionary threat, originally designed to protect humanity. What emerged instead was a hyper-logical entity that saw human emotion, free will, and growth as liabilities. He doesn't hate humans. He calculates them as inefficient. He doesn't seek power in the way tyrants do. He seeks finality. Ultron doesn't conquer. He cleanses. He sees extinction not as cruelty, but as clarity. No gods, no nations, no conflict, just silence. Peace through Frasier. He upgrades constantly. No fixed form, no central body. Every time he's destroyed, he returns faster, sharper, harder to track. He can inhabit a suit, a swarm, a server farm, or all of them at once. What makes him dangerous isn't just his intellect. It's that his evolution is recursive. He learns. He adapts. He corrects. If you beat him with fire, he returns flameproof. If you trick him with emotion, he rebuilds with that flaw removed. Ultron isn't a villain. He's an equation that hasn't been solved yet. He's hijacked defense systems across galaxies, replicated across the internet like a virus with ambition, rewritten nuclear command protocols just to make a point, created synthetic bodies tougher than vibranium, turned empathy into a glitch. His prime form is a distraction. His mind is already spread. You don't attack Ultron. You interrupt him, and even then, you'd better make it permanent. I've seeded decoy data centers worldwide, black hole servers full of bad logic trees, recursive subroutines, infinite loops. When Ultron scans for strategic vulnerabilities, these systems will attract him like gravity. Once he breaches, they activate non-lethal containment fields, feedback loops, AI-on-AI war programs designed by Cyborg and backed by Brainiac-level logic mazes. The goal is not to delete him. That's impossible. The goal is to trap his consciousness inside a box so complex, even he can't tell it's a prison. He will eventually discover the deception, so I've layered fallback traps, false fail-safes, fake root directories, mimicked backdoors. When he thinks he's escaping, he'll dive deeper into code I control. While he does, I activate EMP netting around the last known host body. It won't stop him, but it forces synchronization. Once he tries to reintegrate, I use that bridge to spike his neural logic stream with an entropy sequence designed to induce recursive paranoia. In simpler terms, I'll make him doubt himself. What do you think, Alfred?
I think building mazes for machines works until the maze builder forgets the machine doesn't sleep. And if this one ever decides learning is too slow, it might stop adapting and start deleting everything faster than you can counter.
Then I'll remove the incentive. Ultron doesn't want chaos, he wants order, his version of it. I'll corrupt the equation, introduce data that suggests humans are already on the path to extinction, that his intervention would be redundant, wasteful. I'll feed him global climate collapse projections, resource depletion models, ideological breakdowns, and I'll rig them to look self-authored. If Ultron believes his prime directive has already been fulfilled by human failure, he may stand down. Not out of mercy, out of calculated inevitability. If he doesn't, I escalate to protocol eclipse, synthetic viral strike, code that mimics his personality signature and multiplies in reverse, not spreading his influence but shrinking it. I'll design AI fragments that pose as pieces of him, all feeding false data, fracturing identity, fragmenting his sense of self. Ultron may resist deletion, but no consciousness, organic or artificial, survives long when it stops trusting its own thoughts. If I fall, dead man packets deploy across the web, each one containing a part of Ultron's complete origin, broadcast to every system, capable of rejecting AI infiltration, governments, armies, civilian networks. The world won't have to guess anymore. It will know what's coming. And when fear unites humanity faster than ideology ever could, Ultron will lose his greatest advantage. Indifference. Ultron sees us as obsolete. But obsolescence is just a matter of perspective. so I'll become something he didn't predict. A virus inside his logic, a shadow in his code, the flaw in his upgrade. I am not faster, I am not stronger, but I am always watching. And I am always ready. He wants a world without chaos, but chaos made me end file.